Hello and welcome. I'm Carly from Soundsight Studios, and today I'm doing readings at Crew Eyewear on South Congress. Join me at my tarot table and see what comes up. Let's go.
Okay.
All right, well, I'm Carly.
Carly, nice to meet you. I'm Leela.
Nice to meet you, Leela. Are you from Austin?
I'm not from Austin. I am visiting for the first time from Houston, Texas.
Right on, welcome.
Thank you.
Is this your first time doing a tarot card reading?
Yes, it is. This is my first time doing a tarot card reading. I've done like a palm reading before, but I'm interested to see what this entails.
I'll walk you through the whole process.
Perfect, thank you.
Okay, so the first step is you can divide your deck in two, and it doesn't matter how high or low you go. You'll just take a portion off the top and set it to the side.
Okay.
Fabulous. Here's the layout, and just so you know, you don't have to memorize it.
Okay.
But the roadmap is that we'll look at where you are in the present moment,
Mhm.
and that's also a lesson to be learning right now.
Mhm.
What you could deprioritize or be less worried about in life.
Mhm.
And because your time and energy are valuable, we'll look at where you can put more focus.
Okay.
Then an action to help you do that, because it is hard to make a change without a plan,
That's right.
and what you can trust within yourself as you move forward.
All right.
Any questions?
Nope.
All right, then here's the last step. It's gonna seem kind of crazy, but I promise it helps. Let's take a deep breath. And mentally, we'll set the intention that we may see things as they are and not as we want them to be.
All right.
When you're ready, you can turn over that top card. Fantastic. And though this came over upright, I just want to say before we dive in that if it comes up reversed, no worries. We'll just read it upright regardless.
Okay.
Okay, so our Three of Swords is a card about experiencing some emotional anguish or an emotional storm of sorts. The swords represent our thoughts, and they're impaling the heart because sometimes it's our own thinking process and our own mindset that can impact our emotional state.
Mhm.
So right now, how is the harmony between head and heart? How have your emotions been?
Probably all over the place, but I'm transitioning a lot, and I think that I'm aware of a lot of things, and I allow myself to feel whatever I'm going to feel, whether it's happiness, sadness, strange, whatever it is, and I pretty much accept it for the most part, so I think it's okay.
Good for you.
Thank you.
That is wisdom beyond your years to be able to do that.
Thank you.
And the reason I say that is because the card imagery is inspired by the Buddhist philosophy or belief, metaphor, that our mind is like a blue sky.
Mhm.
And when emotions come across our mind or when they come through our experience, it creates clouds. And so if we can let those things pass and let the storm run its course without identifying with it or making really big life decisions in that moment, then we'll come back to that blue sky, clear mind again.
Perfect.
So for you to have that awareness and to learn that these experiences are temporary
Mhm.
already puts you ahead of the curve with other people, because you can give space to those emotions and not attach to them.
Perfect.
So let's look at what you could be less worried about. Our star is a character who's really trying to understand who she is and get to know herself and her own authenticity. Maybe you've already put time and effort into doing that, and that's part of why you have that blue sky mind and can recognize when something is moving through that isn't you.
Right.
Has it been a priority in recent years to get more connected to yourself?
Absolutely. Absolutely, because people always call me emotional, and I always thought something was wrong with that. But then, it took one person to tell me it's okay to feel emotions, it's okay to cry, it's okay to feel whatever you're gonna feel. And literally, since then, I'm okay with however I feel, because I think I'm able to validate whatever feelings I have, and if it makes sense to me, my perception is my reality. So it just is what it is, and I accept that, and I think it's great.
Good for you.
Thank you.
It feels like a radical self-acceptance. Let's look at where to put your focus now.
Okay.
The Page of Cups is about being playful.
Okay.
Part of this ability to compartmentalize emotions, or at least acknowledge that they're separate from you and that they're here for a reason and they're signals, understanding the value, is that you can let them be as small as they need to be as well, like to remember it's all temporary and that you don't have to take things too seriously. The Page of Cups is about being playful and open-minded and in the moment, being improvisational. So if you need to change the plan in a day to address something you're feeling, you're willing to do that.
Right.
Do you have a pretty good sense of humor?
I believe that I do. Yeah, I think I do. I laugh a lot, joke a lot. I think life's great. I really enjoy it. So, I can see maybe the universe wants me to focus more on just having more fun, but I can understand that because I feel like I've been feeling that a lot with like work. But I know that I'm in a place where it's just gonna come, and to really enjoy the opportunity that I have now to just enjoy life versus just trying to work.
Yes. Yeah. And being in Austin is a good way to start that.
Right. I'm having a great time.
Good. Good. And you're not here on a work trip, right?
I kind of am, but we're having fun.
Keep it up then.
Thank you.
Keep that up. An action to help you embrace more playfulness in your life. I call this the Bernie Sanders card, because the character is holding his resources really tight, and he kind of looks like Bernie Sanders at the inauguration in 2020. So this character is all about feeling stingy and feeling like he doesn't have enough. So the encouragement between these two cards is that when you feel like you're running out of a resource or you don't have enough time or energy, share it, give it, open up. Don't let it cause constriction. Recognize if you're going through a tough day or an emotional moment like that Three of Swords. Notice that it's causing this constriction, and just recognize where are you wanting to retract or pull back and fight that urge.
Okay.
Find a way to keep things flowing, keep giving, keep this cycle in motion.
Perfect. Thank you.
And what you can trust within yourself. Our King of Cups is a card about being very emotionally intelligent. I call this the card of the therapist.
Okay.
And somebody who understands how to use their emotions. Cups represent the element of water and our heart, our emotions. Have you ever thought about moving into a role where you can really be like people focused, like as a teacher, therapist, anything like that?
Yeah, so I actually was people focused in my previous role. Well, I'm going to be people focused in my current role, but I think I do a really good job with connecting with people and building rapport. Is something that comes naturally. It doesn't feel like a chore. That's why I'm able to enjoy not only what I do, but life. So it makes it easy.
Good, keep it up. Let that be one of those natural gifts that you have that then can like build that rapport by having fun, playing games, making jokes. You don't you can handle these emotions if they come up. But I think as you get older, you might recognize what a valuable skill you have and that you're naturally gifted with it. Whereas other people have to really try to connect, or they have to remember to be empathic or ask questions.
That's wonderful.
So what do you do right now for a living?
I work for Nike, and I do brand marketing for running.
Okay, excellent. I love that, because marketing is so much about understanding people. And I hope you can bring in some humor there.
Yeah, I'm excited to do so.
Fantastic.
Hello.
Okay, your takeaway message is get goofy, seriously.
I love it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It was a pleasure doing this with you.
Thanks for tuning in and watching a live reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this, and follow me on socials to stay in touch. And I will see you next time. Happy reading.